Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode, we got ourselves some new fancy technology that's getting researched, and that is our new large portable shield. So that's coming in. We've already gone over the whole talk about it at the beginning of the last episode, so there's not much to go over. But once that's done, we're going to go back to our ship. I think, yeah, it's the Albatross we're working on. But we have been expanding our defenses over here. So this way, we don't have to worry about the sapper issue that comes along this side of our wall here. And also give us a bit more line of sight down here, assuming the turrets, the snipers will reach that far. They should reach to like here, I think. But yeah, it's going good so far. All the batteries are coming in. We still need to get circuit breakers. We're gonna have to do a little bit of digging because there's not enough room here for everything we need. At least I don't think so. We could kind of compact it a little bit more. Actually, now that I think of it, maybe we don't dig. Maybe we do. I was thinking we can push this in a little bit, because that would give us quite a bit more room here, but it's fine. We'll dig. We'll dig, it's fine. So we have an item stash quest, unexpected. Dark light, chief of blah blah blah. So we can get a shield belt. That is, what? That has got to be one of the most horrible rewards I've seen in a very long time. 585. Wow. Either way, so you need a radius of preferably that. We shouldn't have any real cross-firing going on here, so that's sticking out like that shouldn't be an issue. If it is, we could pull it in a little bit. I think that'll be okay. And then we have another shield going on over here. So we also need turrets here. So we can get, oh boy, lots of options. So we also have a new energy turret here, an armored turret with a low cooldown time that fires 4 burst rounds of concentrated energy at nearby enemies. Explodes when damaged. So that's something new. Oh, it's a big one. And its range is, it's alright, it's not great, but it has no minimum range. At least it doesn't look like it has a minimum range, just out of curiosity, yeah. If I build that, yeah, you don't show it either. Oh, it's the same range. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. I thought that was the other one that we were looking at. So it might have a minimum range. You know what, we're gonna build one. We're gonna try it out. We also never got a good proper test on these laser turrets. Is there anything we can shoot with it? At least I don't think we got a proper test. Either way, let's throw one of these right here. That meteor, we're gonna have to fix our floors. You bastard. So we'll get that right there. So, what I don't know, does this light things on fire? It doesn't say anything about it, but I would say there's a potential. We did do a quick test on a tree. Oh yeah, we could just shoot the ground with that. I just don't know if that's something that can create a fire. But if it does, that's not something we really want. And I don't know if shooting that is going to actually, you know, be of use. Oh, you can reach that. Just do this for a sec. See if it does cause a fire. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. Bleeding incredible on that. And it doesn't actually say how much damage it did. Because it was just shut off. So that's 18.9 damage per shot, 19 damage. That's actually not bad. Although its accuracy is a little shit when they're down. Although, to be fair, everything's accuracy is shit when it's down. So those seem alright to use. We'll just cancel that. And then that one's going to get built, hopefully soon. You're getting that last one done so we get these floors fixed. We'll just toss that there. We'll get some concrete, toss that there. That shouldn't have broke any of our power networks or anything. And nope. And there shouldn't be any cooling or anything that went through there. So you're there. Okay, so then that's not going to be something we're using in here anyways. Just because there's no room for it. So we could just get our other turrets set up. So we're going to want sniper turrets for sure. So those are down here. We should be okay with just steel ones. Assuming these shields hold up. But with how much firepower there is around, it should be alright. So, and yeah, those reach about as far as I was thinking. And that would be good. Would it be worth instead doing a heavy turret, though? Its range is quite a bit less. Let's go with the snipers. City under attack. Let's go with the snipers on these walls here and here. And then we could do heavy turrets on the inside here. That would give us coverage on basically that. And snipers everywhere else should be fine with the other stuff we got going on. No, we have a city under attack. So that's Love Sound. Oh, we know that one. That's here. So you guys are under attack by, I would hope that it's people you stole it from. That has plasteel bear armor, bionic leg, and triple rocket launcher. That's cool. So you are the Confederation of Lavago, which I think is this. No, it's not. That's Southwest Bastonia. So I don't know who is attacking you. It'd be really cool, though, if it was you guys and you took your city back. We're not here to make friends with them, but we'll see about 23 days. We could go in and attack them and use the other group in there to help soften up the defenses a little bit as we go, and then just take over the whole city. But it's not really high priority because there is other stuff that, there's combined assault that would be more suited for that because, the Blue Moon Corporation would help us there. But either way, we'll look at that after. We're not in a huge rush to leave yet because I'd like to get these shields up and running. But yeah, it's fine for now. Sorry, my voice, it is crapped up. So this needs to be deconstructed now. We don't need that. We do need, 14 circuit breakers. Oh boy, 14. Is there a way we could stick 14 in here? Now, chances are we could probably stick these in here reasonably safely. I'd say it's probably worth the risk. Because the circuit breakers, if they go, it's not like it's their batteries, so they're not high priority. If they go, then the only thing they're stopping is the solar flares. So I think even if they're in kind of a higher risk area, it should be alright. So we need 14. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Feels weird. We do that there to get rid of that. Can we stick this one extra somewhere? It just feels weird being the way it currently is. Do these short out in the rain? You know what? It doesn't matter. Stick that there and stick a tiny roof over it. Just like that. Beautiful. And then you only need to be super tiny. Actually, I was going to say, I don't even know if you'll get that small, but yep. So you can go there, and we'll just reinstall that there. Those are going to be snipers. Okay, so we've got to get all these turrets up. So we're definitely going to do sniper all along here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's quite a bit. So we're looking at, it's not that bad. 2,500. We're looking at 3,750 steel for that. That's actually really not bad. And then we could get it heavy turrets. Now, would it actually make sense? No, it wouldn't. I was gonna say, would it make sense to put shredders there instead? But no. Now, what was that laser turrets range? We'll just do the heavy turrets. We'll find a better use for those, because they are actually quite good. So I wanted, what was it, heavy turrets? Yeah, because that reaches quite a bit more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that covers that. Hopefully that never explodes, or else we'll lose the whole thing. These at least have some redundancy, so if that blows, it's not going to blow through the wall and keep chain reaction. But we don't need any of this stuff here. Trade report, no. Surgical, no, no, no. Okay, so that should be good. All right, so they'll get all that built. We got some floors that need to be done as well. We also need to make sure our cooling system is up and running. We haven't been attacked for a while. It's kind of concerning. Just out of curiosity, nothing fucked up here, right? No, we're merciless. Okay. Okay. It feels like, well, it'd be the storyteller, not the difficulty anyway. Difficulty has nothing to do with how frequently you get attacked. It's only how strong the attacks are. But yeah, it's kind of weird. It's been uncomfortably calm, which is good. It always feels wrong. So you can have concrete here. You could be there. We are going to do the metal tiles under the turrets like we have been doing. So I can be concrete in there, concrete all in here, concrete there. That back here. That should already be done. And then we'll do that up until there. Do it to there. Just to follow the standard system we've been doing. And then we want metal tile. I know that right here isn't under a turret, but what can you do? Just kind of how it was designed before, because we have double turrets in the other place, obviously. We can double turret over here too. It's not like we're hurting for steel and components and stuff like that. But I really don't think we need it. Ally now neutral. The Blue Moon Corporation doesn't care for us that much, but that's not a big deal because I don't give a flying fuck about their opinion. Although, to be fair, that's the one faction I care the most about just because they're... Who the hell's... Oh, I'd be a mercenary. But yeah, the Blue Moon faction, if we're going to be friends with anyone, it's them. Just because they will, if they drop in our base, it's not going to be fun. So, you know, I'm not going to actively try to make them friends, but if it comes up, I'm not going to purposely piss them off. So, other than that, that's looking good. So, these are... Oh, yeah, we have to wait for the turrets to get done so we can see our power. Power-wise, what did the sniper turrets take? I don't think it was a whole lot. It's 200 watts, so that's going to be 2,000, 3,000 watts for these. And then the heavy turrets, we have like 5 of them. That's a heavy turret there. So that's 370 watts. So we got like 5 of those. So yeah, we will be under the 5,000 watt limit that I set. Or that I wanted. Now that doesn't include that, which is 450, 200... there's a 44. Actually, you know what? That I think it'll come up to about 5,000. Maybe a little more. We'll probably end up about 6,000. What happened? I'm a fucking idiot. I reinstalled it. I didn't build a new one. Wait. How would I have reinstalled it? Oh, I know. Wait, no, wait. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I'm stupid. Okay, I know what I did. I did reinstall it. And the one that was here, that needs to go... Yeah, we could do that right there where it was, I think. Although, why would that be there and not here? That would had to have been there because there's nothing on the floor there. I just kind of confused myself on that, but it's fine. Angelic, can we get you to build that real quick? And hopefully we don't have much else rotting. You're also unroofed. Oh, yes, we have to fix that. We want the transparent roof. Pop that open. Get that fixed. So, are we going to lose all of this meat? 11 hours. Let's just hope that we can get this built quickly. You know what? This is lower priority. Let's get this moved. Just reinstall it. It'll be the quickest way to fix the problem I caused. Kurt, can you come and do that instead, please? Which should make it so you go to there instead. Okay, and hopefully we don't lose too much. It's not like the worst thing in the world we got food. But yeah, we're losing a lot. So right now we're down about 1,500 meat. Let's just clear that. I'm going to go here. So there's another 750, so that's 2,200 meat. How much more are we going to lose on this? We can't, like, open it up to anything either, which is kind of frustrating. Kurt, where are you? Yeah, you're right there. You're coming. You're coming. It just feels like it's been a while. Okay, and then that's going to be kicked on. And then just make sure everything is connected up. We did have it against a wall. So then why is that one tile unpaved? Oh, it's blue. I'm stupid. Yes, sorry, that's blue. I keep confusing this with the shield one here, because we do have we have 2 different cold pipes. But yeah, I know what I'm doing wrong there. Also, you're not, yeah, there's no air pipes on that. So then that should be, get rid of this roof so I can see. That should be cooling down again. Indoors, inverted temperature, there you go. And obviously we gotta fix this. Door 4, indoor, come on, keep cooling. We haven't lost more. So that should be good. We gotta fix this temperature though, because we don't want that getting to negative a bazillion. So we can get that back down to negative, we could do negative 23, just so I don't have to fuck around with ones. So that should be good. Luckily, we didn't lose too much, but that could have been worse. That turret's ready. So it does have a minimum range. And... Oh, you're shooting the conduit. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll shoot that conduit there and just see what happens. Stop. So you do a burst of 4. And they don't really do much of anything. By the looks of it. Okay. Please don't get particularly angry at me. Okay. Frostbite. Frostbite? Oh, geez. I was not expecting Frostbite to be what that does. Okay. So that's 40 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And I just killed you by destroying your jaw. I'm sorry, doggo. I can fix that. We got an extra jaw around by any chance? We got some power claws. No jaws. Okay, so you're gonna starve to death if I don't fix you, and I feel bad for shooting you, but I need to test it. So by any chance, do we have traders nearby? Pharmaceutical... They might. There's a chance. Honestly, I should have shot Rama. It sounds horrible, but she has troll's blood. And Seraphium, and everything, essentially. Do you have some animal bionics, by any chance? If you had a troll's blood, I would actually buy it, because we need one of our melee mercenaries to have one. This Bastion is tempting, though. Get those on our melee people, that would make a huge difference. We'll get them later. It's fine. So we are looking for an animal bionic jaw. And there is none. Yeah, so what do we do in this case? We got a healer mech serum, I think. No, we don't even have that. Make sure. Aw, yeah, we have no animal jaw. So I feel bad. I don't know where the dog went, but maybe we just put it down so it doesn't slowly starve to death. I didn't really... I thought it would either just flat out kill it, or it would be, you know, minor damage. I wasn't expecting to put it in this cruel situation. So that's you, and you're bonded, of course. But I can't think of anything else that we could do to fix the situation. I'm sorry. So we can do... euthanize by cut. We'll put you out first because I'm... At least make it so you don't experience the fear of seeing a knife coming towards your throat. Ugh. Yeah, it happens. It happens. So then those are all coming together fine. We don't need to worry about that. Did you guys ever get that mining done? No, they're still working on it. They made progress. They got a lot of that done. We're up to 28,000 steel here too. Considering they're getting less per deposit, that's not bad. And then it's still also, it's much of a pain in the ass as it might be. It might be worth grabbing smelting here just to get rid of steel slag chunks. Because right there, that's 3,500, 4, almost 5,000 steel in just chunks. Oh, jeez, that startled me. Death. I'm sorry, dog. I feel bad about that. Can you put a dog in a grave? Just go ahead and forbid you for a sec so we don't accidentally get used. So we could do miscellaneous, and I guess we can just build a sarcophagus to see. So we'll do that out of marble, and we can throw you... nice little grass area. You can even make a crypt. Get a little bit of bonus off of that. We'll see. We'll see if we can put a dog in here in the first place. I got resurrectors. Huh. Let's bury him. We're not going to resurrect him. There's only so much that we're gonna do before it just gets a little silly. But there's no good reason to do the Resurrector. We already got the debuffs from you dying and everything, and you guys are already gonna be pissed off. Resurrecting, it's not gonna change that, is it? Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got some to spare. Is that a Resurrector there? Right there, Resurrector. So you can use the Resurrector. We got like 10 or 12 of them on the dog. We'll see what happens. At least now I don't feel bad about shooting it. Well, it's still experienced all that. But are you alive? You would assume that works on everything, right? That was a very expensive dog rescue. It's fine. So there you go, you're back. Mirage failed to calm down, that's fine. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need the butcher, we don't need the surgical supplier. The dog got put up in here. So you're resting, you're all good to go. You're still put out. And you have your resurrection sickness. So there you go, welcome back. Glad you have a jaw. That would have pissed me off if they didn't have a jaw. What can you do? Our portable large shields are done. Oh, I wanted to see what that was. So we're going to get those built up too. We want history. What was our message? Trade report? Nothing. So we can grab our large shields now. Oh, I guess we don't need this. Cancel it before you finish it, please, just so we don't have that sitting around. So the portable large shield, we do need to charge these, and we are going to need a place to place them down and recharge them regularly. For now, actually in here works beautifully. I'd like to stick 2 in here. I'm just thinking these are kind of in the way. They don't have to go in here. You know what? We'll stick 1 in here. You know what? We'll just do 1 right there too. So we got 2 of these, and that's going to be a good start. That's going to take 2,000 steel each, 1,000 plasteel, 750 gold, 150 components, and 50 advanced components. So those will be our ticket back into the genocide market. Hopefully. We are still going to need at least 2 per attack, because they only have 12,000 charge. So that's not going to last them forever. I think a Doomsday, if it explodes right at the border, that does like 10,000 on its own. So it's one of those, hope that we don't get hit by anything too hard. We'll see. We'll see. But you guys are basically done. So you got just a few things. We can let that just run quick. We'll get it all finished up. So those... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Just going to take forever to charge this shit back up now. Oh, which means these are going to take forever. It's fine. We will eventually be setting up a much more robust power system that can quick charge this shit. I was actually considering looking at maybe how to do it. I don't think it's something that I'm going to be able to do without having to set up actual proper code for it. But it'd be really cool to have a function, not just for these, but you know, batteries in general, although 99% of the time there's not a use for it, but a way to be a button where it makes it so its power consumption goes up to like 100,000, and then it'll drain from all the base batteries to go into it. That way we can quick charge them, fill it up, like, instead of, right now we have, well, if those were back, we have 25,000 extra watts of power. We could set it to suck in like 100,000 watts, charge it 4 times quicker that way. And it'd be even better if it could pull from batteries. That way we could charge up a big bank and then, you know, come in, quick charge them and go. Because that would get rid of our needing to have like 10 of these ready to go and charging up at all times. But I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to make that change myself. There's a few other changes I was thinking of that would be interesting mixes of mods that we got. Like, I'm pretty sure I would be able to stick a shield on ships. I'm not 100% sure if that would work, but from what I've seen playing with ships earlier in the series when I was trying to make turrets on ships, which I don't think I actually talked about. Earlier in the series, I tried to make a drop ship that had turrets on it. I couldn't get it to work. It's not like a normal building or anything, obviously, and I couldn't find a way. I got some ways to kind of make it work, but it wasn't really working. But I think at the end when I gave up, I did have a firing turret, I think, but it was all fucky. Anytime you went to move it, it broke everything, and you'd have some crashes and stuff because everything was horrible. But a turret shield, or sorry, not a turret shield, a shield ship could be cool. And I could add battery storage to these two, because I know the mod updated version has batteries and power generation from ships. I will not be updating the mod because there's a lot of things that changes that I don't like. And I know there's things that I can do to bring it back to this version. Not like bring it back, but change the things that I don't like that were added. But I would end up basically reverting a lot of the new stuff that was added. So I'm going to continue using the old version. But if we're interested, I can create changes to the ships. That way, like, we could have the big freighter ship have power generation as well, so we can run turrets off of it. Or we could make a shield ship. So instead of like one of these, we could drop in a ship that has a shield and battery power on it. That one, I'm not sure how well it'd work because I'm mixing two mods, so I have to make sure the load order works and all that. But I can't see why it wouldn't from what I've seen while I was making the portal shields today. So theoretically, that could be possible, but that's not really high priority. This is the big one. I don't really care if we have ships with shields or not, but a portal shield system that doesn't involve 20 pieces is nice. So we have a diplomatic marriage. We don't need that. Exotic good trader, we shouldn't need that. We will check them because they, I think, also could have power cells. So that's conveniently here. And we'll check to make sure our turrets, I think they're all done now. They should be. So do you have a power cell? Not by the looks of it. Oh, you know what I could have done, actually? We could have used some of our sub-persona cores to get that get that research for... yeah, they don't have one. We could have used the persona core to get the tech done for these. Because I have a rule where we're not allowed to use them for the ship research, because I purposely made them very difficult to help slow us down. But yeah, I'm okay with using it for any other techs because they're, you know, not as 100,000 tech research points or anything like that. We have a trade report and a butcher, so we don't need the butcher, we don't need the trade report. How's this going? So all of these turrets are now done. All of our shields are done, so this area is officially complete, I think. Oh, we got to get that cooler back in. And you have... Yeah, that worked out about what I was thinking. We're using about 5,700 watts. I was hoping for about 5,000, so we're a little bit over, but that's not a problem. So that should be good. We'll get ourselves our new climate control set up, because obviously we got rid of that, because, well, I fucked it up. So that can go there. Make sure our conduits, so that'll get connected up. We're going to want this going into there, which I don't think is a huge problem if it's exposed like that. Because if that gets destroyed, then we got bigger problems like our shield being down in the first place. And then this could go over here. And then we need a couple new floors, so we're going to want a touch of concrete there. We are going to want this home zone, that way we could fix it up. We also want to do a line of concrete outdoors. So it kind of shit with all this snow on the ground, but that shouldn't be a problem, because it's not like we need to see what we're doing. So we can go floors, concrete. Guess we'll go from here to here. Oh, there's that mud. We could put moisture pumps out here, and if they... See, the problem with moisture pumps is they take so long to get any real range on them, and if they get destroyed, then they get reset. So we're never going to really be able to get that gone. So that's just going to be ass looking, I guess. It's not a whole lot I can do about it, but whatever. And then these are 3 off of wall, if I remember, for it to look right. Oh, that was wrong. 3 off a wall. We want to get rid of that. So we could 3 off a wall there. So that needs to go there and there. So that should be nice and good. So then we... There's nothing I could do about that. The only thing I could do is dev mode, which I'm not opposed to dev mode soiling that. Because it's not like there's any like real gameplay effects that it would have. It's mostly just an aesthetic thing. Like obviously, there's a risk of fire being... Well, no, because it's mud, so fire wouldn't be able to spread in anyway. So it does the same effect. It's just going to look weird. So maybe... I'll let you guys decide. Because I personally don't think there's a problem with dev mode removing that. So we can put the concrete there just for the sake of visuals. We have a party, so that's probably you guys. Yeah. How about all of you wake up? That way you can get that going and make sure you get the bonuses from that. So this is all good. So we can also get ourselves some concrete. We can just copy that. We can get concrete coming down to here. So we have a walkway. The best thing actually is probably diagonal right here. Because it wouldn't make sense to go from like this door to that door. Because then we have, you know, concrete there and there. It'd be all kind of awkward. Although that is the path that they take. Technically, it is the quicker one. But we can go diagonal right across here. So, yeah, hurry up. So that's going to there. We can do that. Oh, God. How? I forget what my road rules are on. Oh, yes, it's 2 and 3. The 2 and 3, and then it looks reasonably well on a 45. It's been a while since I've done actual, like, outdoor roads that don't have stuff around them. But I don't remember the rules. But that should be all right like that. And then we could do, even though no one ever really runs up that way, we can have that so it kind of curves around a little nicer. So that should be our walkway. And we're not going to need a home zone for that. The dogs, seeing this as allowed is a bit of a problem. Because we're not going to want our animals being outdoors. So I guess we're going to need to set up an animal area again. If we want to avoid that, which is absolute pain in the ass. I wish I could copy the home zone. So I'll do that between episodes because we are at time. And then these. So what's going on here? 300 steel. Are we out of steel? No, of course not. So we need to get these done as quickly as possible. And these guys, for some reason, are working on other stuff. Bends. Okay, so it's just that they're doing it one at a time because I don't have the mod that's been requested multiple times called Lend Me a Hand, I think it's called, where multiple people could build the same thing. Which I was told when we were building the ship and it was taking forever. Sorry, it's the big ship over here is taking forever. I was told to grab that and I'm like, it's fine. We don't need it that bad. Yeah, we could use it again, but I figured I'd point that out. That way I don't get told to grab it because I know we have a scrap trader. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, so that should all be good. So next episode, we'll have these built and charged. You know what? Let's just continue. Get them built. Get them built. We'll give it some time. It won't take them too long. The charge is going to be a bit of a problem. So if we would need an expanded battery network. So there's been a lot of suggestions on how we should do powering for batteries and stuff for, you know, portable systems that we're going to be taking and going or coming and going. And one of the big ones that I've seen was make a separate power grid that is dedicated to just doing that. And that doesn't make sense, honestly. Like if I threw down a whole bunch of solar, or solar's not a great example, but if I threw down a whole bunch of a power generator that literally only works on these, then it would make sense to just add it to the rest of the grid, because then it would keep these batteries charged quicker too. The best thing that we could probably do would be to have it a prison plot. Prisoners of Washington have devised an escape plan. If you choose to help your faction, blah, blah. So we're not too worried about grabbing a new person. That is, I think, a city? Yeah, we'd have to go into the city and escape a prisoner, and then we get a prisoner. And I don't think we really need a prisoner that bad. Shit. What was I rambling on about? Oh, the power stuff. And there was also suggestions like build up a whole bunch of chem fuel power things and then just turn them on and off when you need them. But then that's micromanagement. And what I want to be able to do is just throw them down to a grid that already has way too much power. So, you know, just beefing up this home grid would be the best. Like bring it up to like 100,000 extra watts or something. That way we could charge one of these in a fraction of a day or something. So I think that's going to be our best way, is just beef up a grid instead of creating a new grid. With that said, having like this base's battery network might sorry, I'm all fucked up. If we had this on its own switch, so this network, so we can, oh fuck, that's not good. So sorry, pause the game, make stuff stop happening, because it's not making it well for my words. So what we could do is put this on a switch so we can disable it powering the rest of the base. And that would give us obviously 5,000 each, which, you know, in this case, that's 50,000 watts of power. And then that would directly charge the batteries. And while that's quick charging, the rest of the base would be running on these batteries. And then we can obviously just flick that back. So it's only a one switch flip for charging and uncharging. I think that's going to be, that was not put together well. That's where that is. That could be a problem. But I think that's going to be our best way to go, is have a base battery system that will be temporary power source while we steal power from the main grid. I hope that was explained well. I'm sorry, that was really bad just because I got distracted 1,000 times. But that's going to be it where we end today. And next episode, we'll have to do this ship. Which, I think the turrets for the most part should be alright. Really? I'm not worried about the brake for a sec. But I did forget, I want to finish these up. Not that we have much charging ability here right now anyways, so we're going to have to figure something out for right now. How much... Oh, you haven't even charged your batteries yet. So temporarily, is there anything we have that would be good for beefing up our grid? Like, we don't have a whole lot of options, really. We got a lot that we could research. Like, I don't want to throw down 100 wood-fueled generators or chem-fueled generators. Geothermal is not practical because of where they are. That one we could kind of steal, but that's a little bit weird still. This is where atomic rim would come in. Atomic rim would come in handy, but I don't want that for this series because this part of the series is already quite far in, and that would be like a 30 episode type of deal just to get that power up and running, so it's not going to be practical for us. And I don't want it for this part of the series. I have plans for adding it in later, but not right now. So we're going to have to figure out something. If we could get our hands on a bunch of power cells, that would be what we need. But for now, this is all right. Maybe I'll set up an auto buyer for it. Yeah, I'll set up an auto buyer for it off camera. But either way, that's it for today. So thank you everybody for watching, and hope you all have a great day. See ya.